Vici, vezi că îi dau drumul. E ok? Poți să te ia, poți să te joacă ceva? Ce? Îi dau drumul, vezi să te ia, poți să te joacă. Taci, da? Okay, hello guys and welcome back to a new video. In this video, because I have thousands and thousands of questions and comments and I never have time to answer to you all, I decided to make a live. I did a live before, but was at around noon time, like 1-2 p.m., which is not ideal for most of you. So I decided to make another video where I talk with you live and I answer your questions. And yeah, I hope this video will be useful for many of you. So feel free to ask me whatever question you have, because I'm here with you around 1 hour, something like this. And I will try in this time to answer most of your questions, because you know I have so many questions from you guys. If you look here in the comment section, I have thousands and thousands of questions. I think I have over 2,000 questions monthly, even more. I think even 5,000 or something like that. So I try to answer all of those questions. It's so hard for me. I try sometimes to answer them, but it take me like 2 hours, maybe 1 hour, 2 hour a day. So it take a lot of time. So I hope this time will be really useful. So I hope this video will be really interesting. So yeah, feel free. We can talk about everything. We can talk about cars. We can talk about, I don't know, auto industry. You can ask me if you have any question regarding a car or whatever questions you have. Feel free to ask me. I'm here for you. So hello guys, welcome guys. Can I drive in Switzerland with an Indian license on my vacation next year? Yes, you can drive in Switzerland up to 6 months with a foreigner driving license. So yeah, you shouldn't worry about that. If you plan to live in Switzerland or if you want to move in Switzerland after 6 months, you have to apply for another driver license. But in general, I think you could do that from what I know. But you can do another thing. You can basically go and chat GPT, or I don't know, now Google, Gemini, and there are all those AI chatbots. And if you ask them, you know, like the same question that you ask me, ChatGPT will know that for sure, because it has live online access to all those information. So you can also try that. But from what I know, you can do that. So you can basically rent a car around there. So you can do that as well. Let's see. Thank you very much, Fernando, also for watching my videos. Really, guys, thank you a lot. I really appreciate that you're always there, and I try my best to bring a lot of information and useful information about every single car. So thank you. Good. Do you think I will also try to read the questions so for other people, but I think you already see it if you are in the chat right there. What do you think about the new Hyundai Kona 2025 138 horsepower full hybrid? I haven't found any video on YouTube. No one posted any video so far. So I think Hyundai Kona and Hyundai in general are pretty strong cars. I mean, in the last years, last 5 years, Hyundai grow a lot, and it makes pretty solid cars, even though the prices are growing a little bit. You know, like with this inflation and all this, what happened in the world these days. I think, I think it's a good buy. I think Hyundai Kona it's a good buy, no matter which version you will get, but you will have to think also about your needs, your personal needs. You know, how much space you need, how much you drive, what's the cost for the gas, for the wherever, yeah, in your area, in your city, taxes and stuff like that. But in general, Hyundai Kona should be a great choice, and 138 horsepower. If you're driving the speed limit and even faster, I think it's more than fine. I'm great. I'm great. Thank you. Thank you, Frank. Thank you for asking me. Good to see you here. I'm just I just want to do this live for all the thousand of questions that I have from you. So from many people. So I try to help you with this live. So I hope will be useful, because sometimes when I see so many comments and sometimes I want to answer, but I don't have time, and I always think like, man, I feel so sad that I didn't answer this question. So that way, I just want to make this live. Can I do the driving test in English, or it's only in German? I'm asking for Aargau Canton. I think you can do in English as well, so it's no problem. If you go there in Switzerland, you can do it also in English. Most of the people in Switzerland, they speak English as well. So yeah, that should be fine. Not all, but most of them. Hey, Claudio, welcome. Tesla Model Y standard range. I wait for it. I just ask the guys from Tesla. I call them. Basically, I write them and I ask them when they will have the car, because I want to test drive it as well. As soon as it comes, I will test it. I can't wait to have it as well. These days, I don't have too many cars to review. I don't know why. I just ask for a few cars, but it's a time of the year when I don't have too much cars to test. That's why I have also time for this video. Usually at this time I will do a night test drive or stuff like that. But yeah, this time I don't have any cars. But as soon as it comes, Model Y standard range, it's really interesting for me as well. So it's one of the most exciting car that I still have to drive this year. Let's go to the next. They claim average consumption is 2.8 liters. I brought the N-Line Premium. Yeah, 2.8 liters, maybe in very, 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 very good conditions. I don't think it is a car on the market these days that will have such a good consumption. Maybe you can get on some models up to 3.5 liter. 2.8, I don't think you can get this. Maybe with some super plug-in hybrid, like a like a combination of electric and petrol, gasoline, or maybe with GPL, LPG. But in general, I don't think so. Hello, Alex. Welcome. Thank you very much. I saw you have a customer animation on it. Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Hey, Dan, I hope you are well. How would you compare Chinese with European cars? That's a great question. That's a really interesting question, because these days we see in Europe and we see all over the world that comes more and more Chinese car manufacturers. And I drive most of them. I think 80% of the cars from the Chinese manufacturer, I drive them. But you have to keep in mind something, guys. Most of the Chinese car manufacturers, they are building cars for European brands for many, many years. So Volkswagen, Audi, Mercedes, almost all the European and even some of them from other, yeah, like United States, they have so many parts that are built in China, and over the years, Chinese and this area, there brands, and not only brands, they learn, they see how to do things, they learn technique, they learn from mechanics, they earn money, like from different working stuff over the years, and now they grow so much, and they try to build themselves. And most of the, I mean, not most, but I think 20% of the cars, like Lynk & Co, Zeker and Geely Group in general, which is with Volvo and Polestar, they are super nice cars. BYD, it's a great, strong company. MG, it's also fantastic. And there are many. Leap Motor also pretty impressive, and there are so much. I think in the next 10 years we will see like 80% of the cars brand coming from China, and I'm expecting in the next 10 years to see some cars manufacturers which are having many years of experience and they were on the market for many years to just give up, to just yeah. uh, I don't know. I just think this. And most of the cars are great. Let's see in time how they will stand out in time. The only worry for me when it comes to car manufacturers from China, for the moment in Europe and in most of the countries, the fact that they don't have enough, like service centers. And for the moment, probably if many people will buy those cars, you will have to wait some time, when you want to repair something, because that's happening with Tesla right now in some countries. Like, for example, in Romania, there are many people that waiting in line in going to service if they want to change something. You don't have too many things to change, but when you have to change or repair something, if you don't have an emergency, if you have emergency, they take you really fast. They take you the next days for sure. But if you want to change the wipers or I don't know, some filters, then you have to wait. So this will be the only problem for the moment. The big car manufacturers that they are already on the market, they have plenty of dealership and service, so you can do it faster. Let's take the next question. Okay, I hope good evening. So do you think it's a good time to get a petrol car in European unit regarding all of the emission regulation? I still think yes, depending also on your needs, depending where you drive, how much you drive, and depending a lot of your needs. So if you drive most of the time in the city, I think if you have the possibility also if you don't have the possibility to charge the car at home, I think a petrol car will make a lot of sense. But I don't know. Right now, if you have the possibility to charge the car, if you find your electricity in your area cheaper, then it make more sense to just um, buy an electric car. But I think yes, the petrol car still can be fine in European units in Europe right now. So what do you think about Clio, the 90 horsepower? Okay, yeah, I think it's fine. But what I will do, I will definitely wait for the new version. Yeah, like I think the new version come with this 1.8 liter, which will be a phenomenal car. I mean, that will be the new Clio with this new hybrid system. Is just 4-cylinder, super strong, kind of the same layout as on Renault. Like, yeah, in Renault Group, they try to bring those more powerful engines. So I will definitely wait a little bit more. So wait a second, we have a problem with the camera. I think it's because of the cable. What's that? What's happening? Let me try to fix this. So Let me try to fix this camera, guys. Now should be fine. Now should be good again. Okay, great. So it's just the problem with this camera is for the first time when I just fixed it now. So Renault 4, a good motor way car, and if not with the car, would you recommend? I don't know what's wrong with this camera. Now it's good. Now it's good. So no, I don't know. Depending also a lot on your needs, I guess. Do you think we're likely to see a rebound in people interest in sedans, wagon in the next year? It just feels sad to see SUV everywhere. Yeah, I think so. But you know, Alex, depending which country you're living, but you know, in Germany or in Switzerland, there are many people that already buy for years estate and touring cars. And I know that because I live there, so I know most of the people. They are also more efficient, more spacious. Um, they are cheap to run, and they are also much more sporty. And in terms of driving feeling, when you're driving a much lower, you know, estate saloon car, it's much more fun to drive than an SUV. SUVs are fine, you have good visibility, but yeah, depend what you need. But I think yes. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I don't know. The camera is just top. It's for the first time when I try this camera, so it happened. Now it's fine. I'm about to buy an Opel Grandland, new, but I have concern about its engine. Yeah, I know. I understand you. I heard they change it with the metal chain. Yes, now they have this uh, timing. Uh, yeah, they have the timing chain, but I think it's better the new one with the not with the timing belt but with the chain. I think it's much better, but I can't tell you how much reliable will be in time, so that's something that we have to see and wait, you know. But I don't know. I don't think you have the warranty, so they learn from mistakes, you know. So I think should be fine. I think it should be fine with this mild hybrid system that they bring. Also, and they work on it in Stellantis group. I think it should be fine. Do you have any experience with Opel 1.2 liter engine? Not too much. Not too much. I never own until now the 1.2. I drive it a few times, a few more times. So in general, it's fine. But depending, Jacob, also uh, depending where you drive, how much you drive, but should be fine in general. It's a pretty affordable, easy to fix thing, but I don't. I didn't hurt to have huge problem, you know. But yeah, it's hard to tell. Look at Renault 4, but not good for tall people. Yes. Yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing. But you can, yeah, you can basically, yeah, you see exactly what I tell you. Depending on your needs, depending also on your personal preference, because you have to test it. One thing that I wanna recommend you guys is just before you buy a car, just go and test it, because you can watch 100 reviews and test drives, and you can hear what people say about the car. And then when you go in the car, you notice that you're too tall, or you don't like the seats. You know, sometimes the seats are too tight, or too hard, or too soft for your personal preference. And the most important thing is that, of course, you have to see what the people say about different cars, and you see the reviews. But then the final decision, you have to do it yourself, because that's the best. And you try to test it as long as you can, you know. Like, if you're not sure from the first test drive, just do it one more time, and then yeah. I'm driving an Tesla Model S right now, and I can show you that. I have it here on the app. Guys, right now I have this black Tesla Model S, which I want to sell. I have it on sale right now, not because I don't like it. You see, I have 80%, look at this. I have 80% battery, and if you switch here, that means 469 kilometers is just insane. I mean, this car, it has 103 kilowatt hour battery, so I drive it like 2000 kilometers. It was the best electric car that I drive until now. Great comfort, great battery. The problem is that I don't drive it too often. It's too big for me, driving in the city a lot, and I don't want to do long trips anymore. And I did buy this car for long trips, so I buy it because I want to do long trips. It's great. I love the seats, the space, the tech is good. It still have this 3.0 hardware. It still have 4 years warranty for motor and battery. I brought it at the super price, and the problem is that I don't know. I probably wanna switch to a van. You know, I wanna buy a van and just make a like a travel van inside. You know, and go and sleep in it and stuff like that. If I sell this, probably I will do that, or probably I will switch to something cheaper, or I can do both. You know, like a Tesla Model 3 or electric cheap car, secondhand maybe, and then I can also have that travel van. I don't know. I will still think about, but yeah. Yes, I know, but I brought this car for a very good price. You know, I brought this car in 2020, end of 2020 was around 90,000. I brought it for 29,000, so was a big drop. But yeah, I lost also on the previous cars, but now with this new one, I buy it also at a lower price, so that was fine. Please, Dan, what's your advice for jack of fuel? I didn't, I didn't drive it. Frank, I didn't drive the Jacko, um, but I plan to. I plan to. If you mean the car manufacturer, I didn't. I plan to. I have it in plan. Probably when they come here, they came in this. They also a few. I think last month they have a presentation here, and they bring the cars here in the country that I live now. And when I have it for test drive, I will do some videos and I will test it because I didn't drive it until now. I brought a BMW 120D thanks to one of your videos. Thank you. Thank you also very much. How many language you speak? I speak 3 languages and I understand like 4, maybe 5. I speak like English, German, and Romanian, but I understand Italian and Spanish. And yeah, it's easy to use the basic function like AC and other things when it's all on the screen. If you mean my car, right? You mean Tesla or? Yes, it's easy. For me, it's easy. I mean, you know, most of the time the climatic system, the only thing that I need sometimes really quick is the defrosting button, which is really easy to, it's just there on the screen, you just defrost when you need it. But most of the time, I put the climatic system on 22 degrees, I leave it like that, or I put it on level 1 just to have some air inside when I don't need climatic system, or I just stop it, but it's easy to do it. And I know many people ask about that, but depending how you know you use the climatic system. Most of the people will leave it on 22 degrees all the time. Most of the people will play a lot with it all the time. But for me, it's easy. I mean, I don't complain about the screens. And before I complain that I don't have an extra screen on Tesla Model 3 and Y in the front, but now with Tesla Model S, I don't have complaints regarding the screens. They are really good. Let's go to the next one. Hello. Will you test the new Tesla Model S anytime soon? I'm planning to do that. The problem is that it's not in Europe. They didn't bring it yet in Europe. But as soon as I get it, I will test it. I hope I can manage to go to United States to test it there, to see it there. So I'm really hoping I can test it as soon as possible. I'm really excited about it as well. Twingo, yes. Liam, hello Liam. Uh, Thoughts about the new Renault Twingo. Renault Twingo look great. I didn't drive it. I didn't see the interior in the full, but from what I saw it when it was like a concept last year, I think in Belgium, I saw it first time and then I saw it one more time. Man, I like it. I like the shape. The design is nice. It's really attractive and modern. And I saw the interior online. I didn't see it in real, but I like it. I like this idea. Let's see the prices of it, and then yeah, we'll come on the channel anyway as soon as I get the time with it. This afternoon, so BMW iX3, 2 years old, 30,000 pounds. This car will have cost around 60,000 originally. Exactly. The electric cars for the moment lost a lot of value in time because people are a little bit skeptical to buy a second-hand electric car, which I did, and I buy the Tesla Model S after 4 years and a half. And I did some videos you can check out on my channel with it. I did some trips. I explain the fact that you don't have to stress too much if you buy a second-hand electric car. The electric cars don't have too many components. And even if you are super unlucky, the worst thing that can happen is changing the battery. But even if you change the battery, then you have almost a brand new car. So yeah, and this is the advantage for the people that want to buy an electric car and they don't have the budget, and they basically can buy it, like a second-hand car, which is great. I know I had the Model 3 for 4 years. I brought it brand new. I did 100,000 kilometer with it, and I didn't change anything. It's just the trunk that was broke, and they fixed it for free because it was on warranty. Yeah, okay, Frank, I will do that. Frank, tell me I want to review the Jacko. I will try my best to review it as soon as possible. I will put it on the list. So yeah, as soon as I get okay, hello Dan. It's not a problem that most of the controllers in Link & Co 08 I activated from the screen. No, Link & Co 08 was one of the biggest surprise of this year for me, with also that plug-in hybrid system which can go up to 200 kilometers. It drives really good, good quality materials. It feels like a Volvo basically, and I didn't have any problem. Plus the multimedia system from Link & Co, it's easy to understand. The software layout, like the buttons and the way you go in the controllers, the way you go into the settings, it's easy to understand. It's not crowded, it's not hard to go. I mean, after you stay with the car 1 week, 2 weeks, you can learn really fast. It has also shortcuts, so you can choose like you go to the shortcuts and then you choose really quick to activate and deactivate different settings, which for me it's really good. And I see also some other car manufacturers, more expensive cars, more old, that they didn't have such an easy to set up thing. Do you think that for the new Audi A5 an update will come that allows showing the map on the virtual cockpit and maybe on speedometer too? Philip, I think A5 just received this update a few months, I mean last year in 2024. I don't think they will bring this update. I don't think. What I think that Audi will do, I definitely think they will probably rebuild the whole software. You know why? Because I see many car manufacturers now, they have Google built in, and they will want to go to this AI building structure, and they are probably thinking of creating those cockpits and screens somehow to integrate what's coming next, you know, like AI, like talking with the car, you know, like I'm pretty sure this will come next. Like you will be able to talk with the car, like you will say like there are already a lot of function in many cars, like open the windows, close the windows, do whatever you want to do, but you can also talk with the car, like tell me how many degrees will be next week, tell me the news today, what's the most important news today, tell me about price of gold, stock market, wherever, you know. Like I'm thinking they will rebuild this. Plus many car manufacturers, they have Google Map, you know, so Google Map collaboration with Google, you know, and they have very good maps. So probably Audi will want to change the whole map. I'm just thinking that. I'm not sure, but I probably A5 maybe next year. If they will do an update, we will see it next year probably. Um, Sold more cars than Nissan Qashqai. Yes, exactly. The Chinese brands, they sell more and more cars, and you know the Chinese brands, they are new for Europe, but they are not new for Asia. You know, because I was in Asia, I was in South Korea in 2010. No, in 27 I think I was there, and they were like on the street, you never know, there are so many brands, new brands for me, so I never know. So they came here, they have a lot of experience there, so they want to expand here. And as I said, most of the cars, most of the parts, and many parts from European brands are made in China or from Chinese collaboration and companies. You can already buy the new Tesla Model S in Europe, I'm guessing. There are just not for press yet. No. For press, no, and they don't bring too many Model S in Europe because they are like they are not selling so good. So they are focusing more on Model Y and Model 3. But I will try to get one, maybe in Germany or in Switzerland. Maybe they have it there for sure. So yeah, I will ask. I will check. Um, how good was the Polestar event in Austria? Ah, you saw that video. Look amazing. Was the P4 you go with? Uh, yeah. Was Michael? Um, was great event. The people were very nice. The car were great. We have a lot of time with car to drive them. I really like Polestar as a company. I think they're probably one of the best balanced car manufacturer in premium brand electric cars. So definitely, if I had the money, I would definitely wish to own a Polestar. I think Polestar, it's a fantastic company, and I like the cars. I like the way they drive, the suspension, the comfort, the material. Google built in exactly what I told you: great multimedia system and safety features. I like Polestar. Polestar, it's really solid. So it's one of that car manufacturer that I recommend you without any problem to buy it if you have the money for those cars. Volkswagen T-Cross EV. Ah, okay. So T-Cross EV or Kia EV2 look promising, I'm told. So need a bigger car. So EV2, I saw EV2, even though it was a concept. It looks pretty tall, so I think you will have space there. But Cross EV, yeah, both of them. I think EV2 it's a little bit smaller than T-Cross. I don't remember exactly, but I think it's a little bit smaller, or anyway around there. I'm not sure yet to tell you, but as I said, you have to test it. We have to test it. Yes, I try my best. The horn sound, okay. I will try to introduce it, but I forget. Sometimes I forget. Some people ask me to introduce the sound from the music, you know, like the sound of the speakers. But until now was a problem with the copyright. Now I don't have this problem, so I have, yeah, my own music, so I can play it without any problem. So I can definitely do that in the future. BMW X2 20D X-Drive. Stefanos, I think it's a great car. X2, it's a lovely car. It's a great balance between space, beauty, dynamic driving feeling, um, and yeah, I like it. I don't know, it's great. Oh, again, sorry about that, guys. Let's try to fix this. I think I move the cable, or I'm not sure exactly what's the problem with this camera, but I fix it in a second. Wait a second. It should be, come on, should be good. Let's put it again. 1 second. Okay, webcam. 1 second, guys. Sorry about that again. I don't know, this camera, maybe I shouldn't use it anymore next time. Yeah, because I think the camera is better because it's a little bit more wider. That's why I choose this camera, because you can see a little bit wider, but I see that after a while it's just stopping. I don't know why. Good. Where do you see BYD, Sherry and Geely in the next 5 years? Fantastic question. And do you think the electric cars will be in majority or minority in the next 5-10 years? I think in the next 5-10 years will be more and more electric cars on the market and on the streets. And now, you know what was happened, the transition was too quick to electric cars. Many people were not ready. They are too expensive, not too much money. But I think now next will come full hybrids, plug-in hybrids, combination of them, and then more and more electric cars. But what I think in 20-30 years will be only electric cars on the street, because I go to car manufacturer, like I go to auto shows, to wherever you go, yeah, in the world, you see that there are more and more electric cars. You know what, I will change this camera because it make me, I think I will change the camera with this one, guys, because the other camera, it's annoying because it stop and it stop and it stop and it stop. So I will take it out and I will change it with this one. I think it's much better. And I will stop this one. So I think now it's good. So I changed the camera, even though the quality on this one is not as good as the other one. I think it's much better because, yeah, it's not going to stop anymore anyway. Yeah, so I think in the future we'll see more and more electric cars on the market. Then aren't Chinese car? Yes, they are subsidized by the government, so can be sold cheaper. Yes, they are. They don't want to do this anymore. From what I understand, from next year, even the Chinese government, they don't want to help the automakers in China. They want to send the money, which were until now to the car manufacturers. They want to send it to AI, companies that create the AI and artificial intelligence and all that stuff. So probably they will have to, yeah, from next year probably they will have to uh, higher the price. I guess they will send the price to the customers. I'm not sure exactly. Probably they will still help a little bit, but not sure. Price of the charging, it's an issue in United Kingdom. Yeah, they're expensive, right? Yeah, in United Kingdom, yeah, it's a, you know what, the best thing, if you have a house, if you have the possibility to put solar panels, that would be fantastic, because you're not yeah, you're not depending on someone selling you the electricity. So it will be fantastic if you have the possibility to have solar panel. Um, Alpha Tribe asked me, in your opinion, between Volkswagen Golf MK7 0.5, 1.2 TSI, I had this car too, or Focus One EcoBoost 125. I will go. I know you had an A3. Yes, I will definitely go for the Golf, man. I love the Golf. I miss the Golf. I don't know. It's more powerful. I know it's both of them are fine, but it's more reliable, and it's easy to sell after all. You know, like I will definitely go for the Golf. Me personal, I don't know. Uh, yeah, Focus is also nice, but I think it's a little bit more powerful. Golf, and yeah, I like more the layout. A3, it's fantastic if you have the possibility to get an A3. Man, that was fantastic. It's was you feel the quality when you go from a Golf to A3. You definitely feel everything feel better. I don't know. It's hard to explain. You have to feel it when you're driving it. Yeah, sorry about that. I know I changed the camera now. Do you have information about oil consumption? Uh, yeah, this is a great question, Andy. Oil consumption. You know what? Before I brought the Audi A3, everybody on forums, or not everybody, but some people on forums, they always say like, yeah, they leaking oil and they have problem and stuff like that. I brought the car, and surprisingly, I never have problem with oil. They, the car was not even eating oil, but it's very important to change the filter and the oil pretty much in time, 10,000, 15,000 kilometer maximum, and then we'll be fine. And use a proper good oil, and that will be fine. Go to service with it. But I don't know. You know, you can have luck or you can have unluck, and you get a car that have a lot of problem with oil. I heard that, so it's always tricky to say. My opinion: Chinese manufacturers are going be more and more insulate in the next years with the trade war. Okay. General Motors just announced they require suppliers to move out of China. Yes, but it's hard to move out of China because they don't have, yeah, they don't have the fabrics, and it's really hard. It's really hard, and it's really expensive to change everything so fast over the night. I don't think they will be. I think it's just a game, you know. I think we'll be fine, but it's complicated. Volkswagen said during EAA that they will stop developing new platforms in China and focus on basically just repackaging Chinese-made platform. Yeah, already done with Audi and a couple of announcements. Yeah, I know it's hard, man. For the moment, um, it's I'm a little bit sad, you know, for Volkswagen Group because in the last years they kind of have some problems. Like they didn't manage to sell um, plenty of cars. They have to lay out a lot of people, and I don't know. They make basically great cars, but I don't know why they didn't. They probably move too slow with the marketing, with the world. You see, these days, everything is moving so fast. Social media, um, artificial intelligence, this transition to electric cars. So they did move quite slow, and the probably the marketing promotion, I don't know, maybe it was not that good, and the prices are quite high. They still keep the prices higher because they have bigger costs. Should I buy Nissan Qashqai 1.3 or Kia Sportage 1.6? I don't know. I love both of those cars. I really like the Qashqai. Um, Sportage, I don't know, man. It's so hard to tell. It's really hard to tell. It's depending on so many things, depending also on your personal preference, on how you feel when you're driving the car. But what I can recommend, you go and test drive both of them and see which one resonate better with you, which one you like more. So try to go in the city, try to go in a little bit of traffic, try to drive it also a little bit on the highway or at higher speed to make an idea. I'm on the side between Kia Sorento Hybrid or Lincoln Co 08. Oh, Kia Sorento cost a lot more money. Yeah, I know, and you're not the only one that asked me. I have some emails regarding Lincoln Co 08, and the same as I said before to Uras. Just go and test drive both of them and see which one you like more. Lincoln Co, it's a great company, the same as Kia as well, but I don't know, it's hard to say take this or take this. Both of them are good, so no matter what you choose, it's fine. I mean, about that you don't have to worry, but very important is what it's to go to test it. Having drive both, how do you feel about Qashqai mild hybrid? It's worth spending money, or do you think it's better to spend a bit more for Tucson full hybrid? I will go for the full hybrid 100%. If I have, Nikolai, if I have to choose between mild hybrid and full hybrid, definitely go with full hybrid. And yeah, both of them are great, but Tucson full hybrid, it's great, and it's also nice, and it has great technology. It's pretty reliable. It has great warranty. I don't know. It's hard to say, but you can check. You can see the price. Go and also drive both of them and see which one you like more. Chinese car are dramatically failed. They look juicy, but the quality-wise, they are awful. But Jacob is not always like that. You have to go and see all of them. Because because I give you an example. Lincoln Co, right? It's in the same uh, yeah, it's the same group with Geely, with Volvo, with Polestar, and most platform wise and quality wise, most of the parts are shared with Volvo, and Volvo, it's pretty solid company. Do you know when its Kia Sportage 2026 GT line trim will be available in United States? I'm not sure, but I think they should bring it there. Maybe in spring. Maybe in spring should be. I'm guessing that. I see that they have a new release yesterday or today, right there. But I'm not sure about that. Russia got sanctioned, so they got only Chinese cars, and they fell there big time. People prefer 15 years old German cars. Yeah, they prefer that because it's hard to make this switch. Even for me now, if I have to buy a new car, and people, they are not so much into, they have worries, they have work, they have things to do, like they have kids, they have work, they don't study too much the cars. They are not like reviewers, which they study the cars, or they are mechanics or stuff like that. So they know what they know. So if they know the Volkswagen was a good car 20 years ago, they still buy Volkswagen because they know it's a good car. So probably this is also a thing. I don't know, but some Chinese car manufacturers, they are really good. That's what I can tell you. Chinese car have same platform as Tesla a few years ago with quality, especially. Yes, exactly. After some thousand, yeah. Look, Tesla, for example, they was using this BYD Blade battery. I think they use it also now, the LFP battery on some cars, and not only Tesla. And there are many parts that they are share, and you find also a lot of parts from China in the German brands. Uh, I'm not so keen on electric cars yet for now. I'm currently having a Renault Austral. It's cool, right? I got the car after seeing your review, but want to change it. What's the best suggestion can you give me, please, Frank? So Frank, check this out. You have a Renault Austral. First and most important thing that I say to everybody when you want to buy a car, it's important, what do you need? What do you need? You have to think about what you need, what's your budget, how much space you need, how much you drive, where you drive, how many kilometers per year. And if you answer all of those questions, and then you will find your answer, because it's hard to tell you, to recommend you something. Plus, if you live in a big building where you don't have where to charge the car, for example, then you have to get something like an internal combustion engine. If you stay at house and you can put solar panels, then it's better to, to buy an electric car, because you have solar panels, you have this possibility, you have cheaper energy, so you can drive more for free, so you can save some money and time. And it's hard to say. um, are there dealers of Sherry in Romania? Yes, they are. Any plans of, yeah, Teddy, look, you asked me about Sherry and Tiggo 8. I write to the guys from Sherry like 1 month ago. They replay, they will check, and they will tell me. Yes, they check and they forget to tell me. Then I write back, I want the car this month and I should test it these days. But they don't have the cars, so next month, they promise in December, I will have some Tiggo 8, Tiggo 7, and they have 4, I think, and I will have also Sherry on test drive next month. I saw the cars, they seem fine, like the materials and the way they look, but I didn't drive it, so I cannot tell you anything until I'm not going to drive them. So yeah, we have to wait. Thanks for the and thank you very much, Stuart. I really appreciate, man. Here, I forget that I changed the camera. Uh, yeah, the Mazda 6.5, it's great, and I have made a video yesterday with a guy from Mazda that explained me the multimedia, show me also the navigation and also all the apps. It's really good. I mean, I like it. I like this step that they do, and it's not easy to, yeah, change the climatic system or the settings there. You will see. What are your thoughts on the new Renault Clio versus MG3 hybrid Lux? I want to buy a hybrid super mini, and I'm on the fence between those two. Love your video, man. Thank you very much. Really appreciate. I like Renault Clio. You know my thoughts about Renault Clio. I love the multimedia system from Renault. It's fantastic. One of the best Google Map, Google built-in apps, all that stuff, all that packages. I didn't drive Renault Clio. I think will be a phenomenal option with the engines and the powertrain that will come with a full hybrid 1.8 and so on. MG3, it's great hybrid as well. It's hard to say, depending also on the price. I want to see the Renault Clio price. I want to drive Renault Clio, and then I can tell you something. But even so, I think will be quite tricky. In Greece, Sherry models are offered with 12 years warranty. Oh yeah, 150,000 kilometers. Yes, and I heard that for some components, I think Sherry, they offer you like 1 million kilometers. I don't remember exactly which components, but I think they offer 1 million kilometer. We can also check if you're interested. But yeah, that's really attractive, and I think this will bring some clients and some customers in. Kodiaq or Tyrone diesel. Man, those are like, yeah, basically, Andy, it's like the same car with different body. Depend on your personal preference. I like both. I don't know, it's hard to say. It's really hard to say. I really like both of them. Um, and yeah, diesel is diesel. Yeah, on the Volkswagen, they make pretty reliable diesel engine. So yeah, it's quite good. If you do long trips often, that's a great option. Would you advise 2023 or 2024 iX3 or XC40 or P8 P6? Okay, P8 P6, I don't know. I think it's hard to say. It's really hard, depending on what you need. If you need a sporty feeling, dynamic, go with BMW. If you need more like business feeling style, go with the XC40. Hey, salut. Hello, hello. How old he's too old for an electric car as a pre-owned. Okay, look, if you want to buy a second-hand electric car, what I recommend you is just try to get one which have still some warranty. If you can get with 2 years left warranty, then you have also some time to drive it and to see what's going on with it. But I think as long as it still have warranty, it's a good buy. If you have warranty for engine, for motor, and for the batteries, it's a great buy. I think you should go for it. If it doesn't have any more warranty, it has to have a good price. If it has a good price, then you calculate, you think, you just check how much will cost the battery. So for a Model 3, for example, 2019, the battery, it's around 10,000, let's say, like that. 10,000 to change it. If you buy it for 10,000, then you buy a new battery. 10,000 is 20,000, and you have a brand new car almost with a brand new battery. So that's also a deal. You have to think it also like that somehow. So yeah, it's yeah, you try to get some warranty out of it, and you have to look at electric cars over 2019 upwards. 2020 upwards, it's even better. So 2020 upwards, I would say it's a safe side. German premium cars are getting payback. Has it too good, too long? Yeah, extras cost more money in the top. Yeah, right. Yeah, they get at the point where the price were really hard, and now it's coming the competition. They have to lower the price, but the salaries in the companies are bigger, so they have this problem because they have to cut the salary for the people that were earning already much. And yeah, you know, these things that happen in the world, you know, like with AI, like with social media, all those stuff you see also in the politics. It's so everything gets broken, and then you have to be flexible in the world where, you know, you have to be flexible about everything, about your job, because you never know with AI what's going to come next, you know, when we will lose our job or whatever. So you have to be flexible, and probably this was something that was missing in the Volkswagen Group, this flexibility of adapting and to the new things, to the change. So probably the cars that will be flexible, the car manufacturer that will be flexible, will resist in time. Are you going to test drive the Honda Prelude at some point? Yes. Stuart, I did test it. I have a test drive, which it was super short. I didn't have time with it. But as soon as I get the car, I will do it, sure. So stay close. We'll come test drive, full reviews, night drive, all that stuff. Thank you, Frank, as well. I hope I did help you a little bit here. Also, German cars, just 3 years warranty with Tesla. Do more vlogs like this. Okay. Chinese have 7 years. Yes, exactly. This is a problem. This 3 years warranty, for many people, it's a problem, because if you can get a car with 7 years or 10 years warranty, why not? I mean, you have that peace of mind that, you know, you go back and they fix it for you. So this is also another problem. That's why I tell you, you have to be flexible. You have to be, if someone come on the market, if you're selling here, for example, you're selling apples for 10 euro, and someone next to you come and sell apples for 5 euro, what do? If you stay with 10 euro, you will lose. What you have to do, you have to be flexible. You have to cut some costs, go to 7 euro or somewhere around, you know. But if you stay fixed, then you won't do nothing. So probably they have to offer also bigger warranty to stay on the market. I don't know why nobody think about that, you know. Like if I was in Volkswagen, okay, let's do it, it's free, let's do it 5, you know, let's attract some customer, or let's give something from us, you know. I don't know. And it's not only that. Thank you for I like very much your vlogs. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Not many people see the vlogs, and I was sad a little bit. I was disappointed to see that not many people look at that videos, because I really work a lot on them, and I try my best to make it, yeah, interesting and to show as many things as possible. But thank you very much for the feedback. I really appreciate. Hey, sorry already answered, but I'm interested. Hi, Ivan. Do you plan to do a purposeful review of the new Renault Austral facelift? When you check the car in Spanish, you say you are gonna do one. Yes, yes. But I think the Austral is not here yet. Wait, I check a little bit. I don't remember exactly. I said and I want to do it and it's in my plan, but I don't remember. I don't think it is yet here. Yes, it's not yet here to the, yeah, is not here yet. When it's coming, I will do the Austral, the facelift. Hello Dan, just about to order the Peugeot 3008 1.2 GT Petrol. It is worth getting. Also, just watch it. Your Apple Play video. Did you do an Android Play video? I don't remember. Wait, I check that. Peugeot 3008 1.2. I don't remember if I did the video with Apple. Maybe if I didn't do it, it's because I didn't have the phone or a cable or something like that. Let's see. I'm not sure if it's on the channel, but you can also write, if you search for a video on my channel, you just write like the name of the car or what you want to see, and then you write sdadancars, and then you can find it. So I have the night drive. I have the Apple CarPlay video too. Here it is. Look, it's like the new, look at it, new Peugeot 3008 Apple CarPlay review 2024. So you find it, you can find it online. If you go on my channel, should be there. I have so many videos with, look, all those videos up here, up to down here, they're all with Peugeot 3008. So check on the channel, check the name Apple CarPlay 3008, and then you check sdadancars, enter, and then you find on Google, wherever you search, you will find me. Are the first generation BMW X3 worth of owning from your perspective, Emilius? I don't think so. You know why? I had a friend that brought the BMW. You know, everybody, we are super fans of BMW, but if you buy an old one, you have huge consumption, you have a lot of, you know, you have to change something, they're expensive, and I don't know, I won't recommend. Personally, I will go for something more, I don't know. You can buy something in this price, probably around there. You can buy something newer with, probably you get something with warranty. But yeah, I don't know. I think I know some yeah, some people had some problem and they were quite expensive to fix, and they have big consumption, big emission. Probably we'll see some taxes in the future. So I don't know if it's a good idea. What was your favorite car to review? Thank you for asking me that. My favorite review. You asked me about the review or the test drive? My favorite review. Super hard to say because there are so many. There are so many cars, so many cool, nice cars. Probably if I remember when I drive first time the Tesla Model S that played, that was just insane. And then I had also great time with Porsche Taycan. Was like something, you know, like emotional there. Um, it's really hard to say because there were so many interesting cars. Polestar was also great as a car to drive and as an experience. And yeah, I don't know. I can. It's not. There are so many interesting cars that I did review. Big. Thank you very much, Nicolas. A big fan of your content. Keep it up. Thank you. Do you agree that cars are getting too complicated? I will be very happy buying a new car with manual handbrake, analog dials, more buttons, less screens, etc. Yes, you know, Nicolas, I agree that the cars are getting more complicated, but yeah, but in general, The internal combustion engine cars like hybrid, mild hybrid, plug-in hybrid, there are many super complicated, complex, a lot of stuff. Plus we add the safety feature stuff which make it more complex, um, and the comfort stuff the same. But they get more complex because they are getting also more safe for the people in case of an accident. They get more safety feature, they get different materials and stuff like that. But if you think about really at electric cars, they are basically much more simpler. So if you take the internal combustion engine, super complicated, more complicated, but electric cars, they are getting super simple. They have a few things, like basic battery, motor, of course inverters and all that stuff, and heat pump and stuff like that, safety feature. But they're getting more simple. If you look at BMW iX3, the new one, you get all the cables, electric stuff, very simple. You get only 4 computers, right, for the whole brain of the car. So in the same time, there are options to get simple version. So um yeah, will come soon, Stuart. By the way, do you follow Formula One? If so, which team driver do you support? I don't know. I like Hamilton. It's a nice guy. It's a modest guy. I think it's a cool guy. I watch just sometimes when I have some time. I don't have too much time. That's the problem. If I had more time in the past, I was really watching. But now in the last period of time, I didn't watch too much. But I like Hamilton as a person. I think he's great. He's a nice, modest guy. What do you say? How fresh is the Toyota Yaris Cross in terms of technology, efficiency, and modernity, despite it's still first generation? Um, Andre, I think it's very reliable. It's not super modern. I can say it's a modern, super high tech car, interior stuff like that. But the simplicity and base things on Toyota make it so good because it's reliable, and it has a fantastic hybrid system, phenomenal consumption. I think Toyota cars are one of the best in terms of consumption still with hybrid system these days. And it's a good buy. I think it's a good buy. What are your thoughts on aftermarket part on Chinese model? I feel like this also another part of the car where in the Germany are starting to lose in Europe alongside the warranty offers. Yes, I think the Chinese part, I asked some importers and some guys from China that bring those cars in Europe, and they said that it's not a problem. They have the piece, most of the piece they have it in Europe already, so they can come fast. But yeah, I didn't have the experience with that, and I don't think it's someone these days that can tell you that, for sure. So I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Um, Next, perfect. Yeah, thank you, Johnny. Thank you. What about Geely and BYD? Where do you see them in the next 5-10 years? I have Corolla TS hybrid, but I like a lot BYD CLU. Yeah, it's a nice car, hybrid, and looking for him maybe the next. I see it like that. BYD, it's a company. Geely, it's a little bit more undercover. They make pretty reliable, great cars, same platform as Volvo, most of them. Great solid car, and I think they're also reliable from my experience. BYD on the other side, it's one of the biggest car manufacturer in the world in terms of electric cars. They are really good on making batteries, really great batteries. Tesla use some blade batteries, LFP from BYD. Um, and I would, if I would buy a BYD, I would buy an electric car. It's just my thought, even though they make also pretty okay, good, I would say. I think the internal combustion engine cars. BYD, I think, will be on the market, if you ask me, in the next 10 years. I think will be on the market for many years from now on because they have power, they have money, they make great marketing. they want to be here, they want to stay here, and I'm pretty sure they will replace some of the classic car manufacturers. So I would say you can go wrong with each of them, depending now. It's hard to say, but I think they will be here, both of them. Geely and BYD will be here for sure, and they are, yeah, they are between the best car manufacturer in China for sure. Um, will you buy the Model Y Performance? Um, Hard to say. Probably not. I wish if I had the money, but probably not, because I don't. Yeah, I don't have the money yet for a Model Y Performance. Behind the review, which brand is the easiest for you to work with? Depend, because sometimes I'm working in many, I'm in more countries like Germany, like also Switzerland, Romania, and also when I go in other countries I work with those brands. But the easiest brand to review, um, I don't know, there are many easy, not super easy, but many easy. There are a few hard. So I think the question was like, which one is harder to work with or harder to get the car to reviews? But you know, most of them they're pretty nice, but there are also time when they are nice, but they don't have the cars, or yeah, they have only one car, they have to share it with everybody. So it's not an easy job, because every day what I have to do is just writing and asking about new cars. Do you have this car? Do you have this car? I have to ask, I have to send emails, I have to send emails, I have to wait. You know, it's not just I go and take the car and it's just review. It's also this crazy shitty job that I have to do extra. In South Africa, C40 and XC40, especially 2024, 2023, they now price similar as a pre-owned. And I'm turned between these two or iX3, same year also. Pooh, it's hard. As I say before, it's really complicated. Yeah, I really also I'm happy that was helpful. Really happy that I can help you with that. Um, yeah, as I said, it's hard. Both of them, both versions or all versions are great in terms of Volvo or BMW X3. But I guess it's also important what you prefer and what you like when you're driving, because there are quite different driving feeling. If you're driving both of them side by side, you will notice some differences. And sometimes it's also important what do you like. CarPlay versus Android. Why? Thanks. Okay, so that's a good question. I have this iPhone right now. Before I had Android, and I was like, I never wanna change my Android to iPhone because it's block and stuff like that. But when it comes to CarPlay, I like iPhone because it's easy to work, to send files to the computer back to iPhone. It's stable and stuff like that. And I like to stay with iPhone, but Android, I think I don't know, when I used it last time, have been a while, was I think a little bit more easy to use it. But now I don't know, after these updates, I didn't check it last time, after they update the Android connection and new multimedias. So yeah, it's hard to say. Both I think both of them are basically the same. It's not big difference. What do you think about Skoda Scala? Skoda Scala, it's a pretty cool car. I mean, it looks nice. It shared a platform in the Volkswagen Group, which is pretty reliable, I would say. Uh, it's fine. I mean, it's a cool car. I like it. It's something that you will buy. You know, you buy something good. You know, it's fine. Depend also what you are interested in exactly top 3 cars to buy 2026, 30K budget in Europe? That's a good question. New or used better? Man, that's a good question. That's something to think about. Um, so let's take it like that. Depending on your needs. For example, um, there are plenty of great used car under that price. There are really much. Depend what you need. SUV, you want an estate, you want space, you want electric, you want range, you want comfort, you want good looking. So there are so many options. But top 3 cars to buy in 2026, man, it's so hard. Depending, electric or internal combustion engine, which one uh, you have in mind? Yeah, Stuart, yes, S. I answered a little bit earlier. I can show you that. I have my Tesla Model S for now. I think you can see it here. So it has 80%. It has fantastic range. It's a great car. Under 30,000, second hand. If you want an electric car with a lot of range, Tesla Model S, it's a fantastic option, and also it's pretty premium and good. But yeah, depending what you need. I'm driving this for the moment, but I want to sell it also as well. Do you recommend Kia Sportage with DCT? Some people say transmission is bad. Yeah, I heard that too. I don't know. Depend. I don't think it's bad. I think maybe some people were unlucky. And I see this also complain also on some Hyundai with the same transmission. But I'm not sure. I can say. I can say for sure. I can say for sure. I know some people that drive it and didn't have problem. I know some people that have some problems, but it's hard to say. Do you think the super mini segment is going to make a comeback, or it's a cook? Are we in the fat car age? Is good. No, I don't think. I think the small cars will come more. You know why? Because inflation is big. Uh, the big cities want to put taxes, and they will put taxes on the internal combustion engine cars. On the big cars, the energy will be more expensive with AI and what's coming next. So everybody will want to switch to be more efficient, right? So if you want to be efficient, you need a smaller car, more compact, from all point of view, like space, like consumption. Even if it's an electric car, you want to have less consumption. I think we'll come back. I think the SUV is just a, a, a time, you know. But in the city, for the people that drive in the city most of the time, 80% of the time, they will need to buy small cars. I see in not in many cities, but I see in some cities which are crowded with huge cars, which make no sense to drive with huge cars in the city. Um, let's see the next one. You're welcome. What's your opinion on all those 1.2 3-cylinder small engines? Even paired with a hybrid system, I'm worried about reliability of the internal combustion engine in 4 or 5 years. Yeah, Ivan, I think, yeah, I think they know they have some problem with the cars. They also said that they switch now to 4 cylinders, and I saw many car manufacturers which use 3 cylinders. Now they switch back to 4 cylinders, and they will bring back four cylinders because many people complain about that. And I know there were some problem. Yeah, I can tell you for sure I didn't have this experience yet, but I'm pretty sure this new tech and what they try, it's a transition right now when they try different things in order to make less emissions. So I'm pretty sure uh, that they can manage to make it work, like to be also reliable, to have a hybrid and 3 cylinders as well. Many internal combustion engines, they have also 4 cylinders, and then they turn off 1 cylinder or they turn off 2 cylinders, and they will drive with 2 cylinders in Volkswagen Group as well, even though they have four. So yeah, it's just about a matter of moments. I think that these things will switch quick. So I don't know. I can say avoid them or buy them. I can say just be careful and, you know, get more info about that. Um, I'm just hearing like you hearing about them, but I didn't experience. So I cannot tell you exactly. When I drive the cars, I never had any problem, any issues with them. Hello Dan, hello Jacob. I'm serious thinking of buying the BMW 120. Is there a better option for a non-SUV around 30-40,000 euro? There are many options, depending what you need. Depending what you want. But um, in general, what is very important, because these days there are so many cars manufacturers, there are so many options, and there are so many good options, and there are many cars in every single yeah, you know, category. So it's super important to to see yourself in which car you like, you know, because you have to test it as well. You have to see them, you have to see how are the seats, how you feel the steering, the brakes, and so on, the suspension. But I think it's fine. BMW 120, it's a fine car. Sell your Tesla and go for what? Okay. I have a few options and I'm thinking about a few things after I'm selling my Tesla, and one of the option is to buy a van, you know, that travel vans like a Mercedes Sprinter or a jumper or something like that, you know, then, you know, to just drive and sleep and travel and stuff like that. I have this in mind. This is the option. Other option is just sell my car because I don't drive too much. The problem is that the car, it's staying in the garage for like 2 weeks, 2 weeks and a half. I never drive it. Look, I have 80% battery and I have 469-kilometer range. So this car, it's a fantastic car for driving it long distance. I don't want to keep it in the garage for nothing, and then it's losing value and it's rusting, and I drive it just to grocery here and there, and I also have some cars sometimes, so it's make no sense. And the second option is just to buy another smaller car. I don't know, maybe Model 3 secondhand, something around 12,000, 10, 12,000, and then just drive sometimes with it, and the rest of the money just, I don't know, maybe put it in a van, put some extra and put it in a van, or I don't know, maybe investing in gold for the moment, because gold will really skyrocket in the next years for sure. I'm thinking of buying a 2023 Nissan Qashqai e-Power. Do you think it's worth getting it? I think yes. I think it's a solid, good car. I think Qashqai and Nissan was always making pretty good, reliable cars, and e-Power, it's pretty nice. Mazda CX-5 or Sportage. Which Mazda, Jarek? The new one, the 2026 model, which was released now, or the old one? What is the best family car you drove under 30K? There are many cars, family cars under 30K. If you want to know a new car, or you want to know um, something secondhand. Hi Dan, nice to see you on live. Hello Carol, nice to see you here too. Thank you. By the way, it is a pity new Toyota CHR will be with electric motor only, you know, hybrid. Yeah, I know that people complain about that, but you know, CHR, you know, I think they will still keep the CHR, the internal combustion engine, because I saw the CHR for the first time in Zurich when it was last week or 2 weeks ago. I saw it and I was like, man, this is not CHR, it's a little bit bigger. So it's like in other class, you know, it's like more of an BZ4X. And I think the classic CHR, I think they will still keep it. I think will still come another generation. So they just testing. Probably they testing the water now to see what people and how people will react to such a change. But I'm pretty sure they will keep some form of CHR. What are you thinking about your next car, electric or combustion? If I buy the van, will be a diesel, right? Because long distances, you don't have this option. Basically, I want to buy only electric. For me, I want to go only electric. I like electric. It's easy to drive. It's safe. I don't have to worry about changing the oil, changing the filters, and all that stuff. So all the good thing is like, yeah. But you cannot buy a van with long range and also um, to do the stuff. So that's why it's complicated to say. But yeah, for me, electric, it's it makes a lot of sense because in the last 6 years I drive only electric. Imagine from 2019 I drive until today only electric cars I have owned. So it's yeah, it's something like natural for me. It comes natural. It's like normal now. Do you think by 2050 all cars will be electric? Yes, I think that. If they don't invent something else, I think will be electric, because all the cars manufacturers, they invest a lot of money in factories, in batteries. I see all kind of big huge investments in this area in making those electric cars. You see the transition, they already make the transition. Look at Kia, they have the whole lineup of electric cars already. They can just skip the other parts super easy, super easy, but they didn't. So yeah, and yeah, I think so. It's Tesla Model 3 Highland standard range is the best value for money car. I think electric car, yes. I think still yes, still until today is the best value, good offer. The Model 3 Highland, it's standard range. It's fantastic in terms of value for money for what you get. It's crazy. It's crazy. And there are many Model 3 from 2019 still on the street, still running really good until today. ID bus is fantastic, but it's not enough space in it. I love the ID bus. It's one of my favorite car. It's great. I really like it. Also how it drives, how it looks, space, but I need a bigger one. ID bus doesn't have too much space because I want to make a bed, I want to make like a shower, you want to have toilet, you want to have everything inside, like a solar panel, stuff like that. So it's a little bit too small. Go for a van. Are you going full father time on us? Love the idea too. Yeah, yeah, I know. Uh, I don't know. It's just an idea. It's just something that I wish to have to make in the future, like to make um, like also videos, or vlogs on the move, in different areas with different things, and I want to extend this thing, maybe in the future. Yes, I was born in Romania. What do you think of the 2027 Toyota Corolla? I think it looks like a concept car. And do you think they will release it as it is now? I like it. I like the design. I think they will still keep 80% of the design, but things will be slightly different. I know they will come with a new multimedia system, which will be much better. And the look, I don't think they will change a lot of style and design in terms of look. I think most of it will look basically quite the same. So, hello. You have very nice video. Thank you very much. Really appreciate. What car would you buy in the 90s? Oh, uh, Mercedes or Audi? Man, that's a crazy nice question, Pietro. Um, there were, in the 90s, I remember was like those BMW 3 Series from 92, 93. man, I love those. And even the Audi A80 was one of my favorite dream car. But Mercedes, yeah, I know someone have it. Um, in my area where I was living, it's a hard choice. Probably I will go for Mercedes. It's more classy. I think the V140 it's a little bit more classy. Yeah, definitely. Thank you. Thank you very much. I love your video. Keep growing. Thank you very much. Really appreciate. Hello, Dan. Thank you for the video. I'm tempting to buy a Japanese hybrid car. Sounds good until now. Right now, I'm choosing between Civic and Corolla. Oh, that's a hard one. But I see some BYD hybrid. What do you think about their hybrid? Oh, okay. So Honda and Toyota have phenomenal experience making those cars. We know they are reliable. So if you want to go with the safe side, go for some of them. And they're also really efficient. I don't have so much experience with BYD hybrid cars. I have some test drives. I saw them. They're fine. I'm not sure how reliable they are. They didn't perform in terms of efficiency as good as Civic or Corolla. So yeah, I don't know. I will go for one of those Japanese, I guess, because I don't know. But when it comes to electric, it's easy. If you ask me about electric cars, I would say BYD. Um, but if it comes to hybrid, yeah, you know, it is what it is. I'm thinking of getting the new Model 3 Highland standard range. Before I order it, I just wanna ask, do you think this is a good idea for me? Be honest. Tell me how much you drive, where you drive, how many kilometers every day, how many time you go in holiday. Um, how do you want to buy it? Um, I think it's a good idea. Do you have the possibility to charge the car at home or every one times a week somewhere around your home? So that's also very important questions. Model 3, it's a great car. I don't think you will regret because it's fantastic. But depending also on your needs, if you drive long distances super often, maybe it will be not so fun, you know. But if you drive like 80% of the time in the city, then it's more than enough. What is the best car you drove the last 2 years, 2023 or for family under 30,000? What was your favorite? Dacia, Dacia Bigster, Dacia Duster, hybrid, and it's also, yeah. I think this is, yeah. I think this is pretty spacious. Have a good price, even way under 30K, and it's new. You have also some warranty, and it's also pretty efficient. I like when you are, but this is not only this. I drove also some other cars. I don't remember exactly all the prices. That's the problem, because sometimes I drive in Switzerland, sometimes I review in Germany, sometimes I review in Romania, and then the prices are different, and then I don't have the price always exactly. But yeah, this is something that remain in the mind. But there should be also other options. I like when you are testing the cars during same trip. For example, you have driving Tesla to the sea. Do you plan any similar trips? Yes, I want to do, Carl, um, similar trips. Probably when I go to Switzerland back, then I have some tests there. Yeah, I hope soon. I hope soon we will do some long, interesting. The problem is that when you do those trips like long distances, the problem is that you lose a lot of time. You lose like the whole day for one video and stuff like that. So it's hard logistic. But I would like to make more. Yeah, I think the Japanese hybrid are more safe choice. Thanks for the answer. Welcome. 100K miles per year. Plus, okay. I live in UK. I don't go to holiday every time, maybe once or twice a year. The only reason is the budget. It is the best value for money. Yes, then in your case, it's a great choice because you maximum 10K per year. It's the perfect car. I mean, you will have still the warranty after 8 years. Uh, yeah, I think it's great. It's a good car, and depend also. Yeah, no, it's a good car. If you have also the possibility to charge it somewhere around the house, I think you will charge it once a week. If you do only 10K per year, once a week, I think for you will be enough. What do you think about the new Renault Kangoo 2025? Man, and I wanna test it. I really wanna test it, and you give me a good idea. Maybe these days, if I don't have other cars, I will also try to test it. Renault Kangoo, and I have it in plan. I don't know, I didn't drive it yet, but it looks good. It looks modern. It looks pretty interesting. I will make a video as soon as I can with it. So yeah, definitely stay close to see more about it soon. Will Nissan survive another 3 years? Yes, I think yes. I think yes. Nissan Leaf will be hard with a new Leaf because it's electric, it's full electric. It's a nice car, it's a pretty good car, but will be quite complicated, I guess. I don't know. But they are good. I mean, they are good. They're making good cars. I don't know why they struggle, you know. Probably the prices are higher and but will be hard. I think many car manufacturers will have some problem in the future, but we will see. Yeah. I will make a break, guys, and I will be back. So wait a second. I need to go to toilet for a second. So I'll be back in 1 second. Should I go? Good. I'm back. I'm back to business. So let's see. Now it should work. It has a little bit of delay the screen, but it should come back. Good. 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 So let's. What do you think about the new Kangoo? When you are making the review, are you 100% honest of all that you say, or you feel this pressure from the dealers or manufacturer to mention only the good things? No, the good question, Ivan, because I have someone that complained that all the time the reviews are super positive, but the thing is like that. I try to make the reviews and the presentation of the cars like in such a way uh, to be more positive, you know, to not talk negative. I can do negative videos. I know they work. I know I will make a lot of views. If you talk about hate, you know, like people love this kind of stuff, like hate things like titles, you know, make the thing. I try to present the car and then in a positive way. And when it's something that I don't like, I like to say in a let's say diplomatic way, you know, like I wish this thing to be different instead of, oh, this is a plastic shit, you know what I mean, like the other reviews do. And they will doing like that because they don't even care, you know. But you know, I try to respect the other people work. So when I don't like something, I will say I wish this thing to be different. You know, you can say it like that. You can also hate speak about something, like you can say like this is a shitty plastic, look like uh 10 euro, you know, like something like that. Or you can say I wish this thing to be different, and it's also something you know, it's the same thing with different words. So if you look at my reviews, you will see that sometimes I will say I wish this thing to be different, this here is plastic, this is this. So I show the things how they are, and then the people can, you know, make their own idea. I don't try to influence, so that's why I'm always positive talking and thinking and saying when I'm reviewing the cars. So yeah, I'm trying to be positive. I'm not trying to do it like in a negative criticism way, because it's also depending on personal preference, and you can be subjective, you can be, but I don't feel any pressure, to be honest. I don't feel I never felt any pressure. Maybe it's in my mind sometimes, something like that, like, you know, sometimes I'm thinking, yeah, if I say something about the car to be so harsh on it, maybe I will think like, okay, maybe let's say it, but let's say it different, you know, let's try to say something but in a different way, you know. Who are you gonna test Omoda? Yes, I have in plan Omoda. I hope I can test it next month in December. I think I will test it in December. I have it in plan. As soon as it comes here, the cars, Evangelos, I will test it. By the way, will we see a test drive of the new Skoda Fabia 130? Yes, I have it in plan. I put it on the list, and I will ask to get it, I hope soon as well. Yeah, Fabia will be interesting too. What is your opinion on Omoda 9? It looks good, but I didn't drive it, so I can say 100% because I didn't have too much time with it. I didn't drive it, so I will have it for the test drive, and then I can give you my opinion, and I will say it also in the review. I will try to gather more information, because before, you know, before I make a review, I always try to read, you know, a few hours about car and see what other people say, look at the official release and what they say about the car, then I look what the other people say about the car, then I make my own mind, and then I look at the car, my personal, I drive it, and I try to understand it better, and then I make the videos. Renault Captur 1.8 hybrid, pretty good. Um, oh, thank you very much, Valentin. I hope it's a good choice, because 1.8 hybrid, it's a pretty good car, and it's also quite efficient, right? What's your consumption? What's your average consumption on it? I'm really curious. I like how you review Tesla Model Y. I'm currently working for Tesla as a customer quality engineer. Nice. Front seat, and it is honor for me you like the car. Yes, I like it, Carl. It's great. You mean the standard version, or you mean the normal, the performance, or the normal one? Which video did you saw? Should Dacia make a hybrid version of the popular Sandero? Yes, they will. They will. They did already, and will come on the channel. And if they would this make the brand untouchable in Europe? So, you know, Tom, they already made this new Sandero hybrid, and they already released it. Sadly, I wasn't there at the release 1 month ago, but they did, and I hope I can see the car in spring, until spring, yeah, January. I hope I can see it there, and I will make a review. And I think that would be well, that would be really interesting. They will update Sandero, Logan, Jogger, and I think it's another one. Sandero Stepway. So yeah, we will see it soon. So stay close to see the full review. No worry, man. Just ask me. That's why I'm here. If you have question, guys, feel free to ask me whatever question you have. What car is the same range as Renault Stroll Iconic Alpine? I'm looking for a hybrid and not electric. Just tell me the car that is in the same category, please. So what, from what brand, or the same size? I mean, like Austral, because there are many options depending also on your budget. Choose between the Caddy 2025 or Kangoo 2025. But I know Kangoo, it's more cheap, more affordable. I will go with Kangoo probably because it's more affordable and it has a pretty good engine. So yeah, 3.6. Oh, it's good. It's good. I know Renault make really good efficient car, and I from my test I noticed that too. The hybrids are really efficient. I think Toyota and Renault, they are making one of the most efficient engines from my tests as well. New Clio go full hybrid 1.8. Yes, exactly. And 27k in France. Oh, okay. So on the Renault reliability and any chance of you driving it? Yes, I will drive it soon. I can't say how soon, but very soon. So stay close to see the test drive, because will come very soon, the test drive of the new Clio, and I think will be reliable. I think this 1.8 liter 4-cylinder will be really reliable and very efficient. You see also Valentin a little bit higher say about the Capture 1.8 liter hybrid have a 3.6 liter consumption, which is incredible. And I think Clio, it's also smaller, more aerodynamic, should be even more efficient, but you can get fantastic consumption with them. Best entry electric car on your opinion? I don't know. There are a few great. Depend what, in what category you want. Because there are more and more electric cars as well, so it's really hard to say, but still, yeah, still Model 3, it's a good good option. Hello Dan, ich liebe alle deine Video. Mach weiter so. Danke. Angel. Danke. Vielen Dank. Thank you very much. I have seen all videos, but I prefer performance. Yes, right. Performance is it's cool. Thank you for watching my videos. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate. So yeah, you did a great job, guys, with the seats. You did a great job. Your opinion about the new Dacia Jogger? I talk about the hybrid version. It's good. I mean, you ask me about the new Jogger, which was presented last month, which come with a facelift, right? I think it's good, efficient, spacious, good price. I think it's quite good. Hello, Bogdan. I think it's a good deal. I mean, it's a pretty affordable car if you want to be as efficient as possible. So ask me, guys, whatever question you have. we'll have like 10 minutes here, so then we can I will close in 10 minutes, so the live. But if you have questions, feel free to ask me whatever questions you still have right now. I don't know if you, Tom, asked me, I don't know if you already talk about it on the stream, but any thoughts of the new Mazda Vision Coupe? Mazda Vision Coupe, it looks good. Mazda always make nice designs and great cars. Um, I think will be really interesting to see it. I think Mazda, you know, switch to something really interesting in terms of design and technology wise. And I think Mazda will reborn somehow and will grow in the next future. I was worried about Mazda, to be honest. I'm really curious to see how it drives this new CX-5 as well, but I was worried for them. But now when I see how they switch, I think they are going in the good direction. I hope they will keep it like that. It's PCP better than leasing. So you mean like PCP? You mean like the I don't know. I think leasing. I think it's depending also on your personal thing. I think leasing it's good if you have if you wanna use the money for something else. If you can use the money, you know, for something else, um, I think it's better leasing, depending a lot on your country, depending on your lease percentage. Because if you have a 0% leasing, which I had on my Tesla Model 3, it's great leasing. Better keep the money, just pay the leasing, than pay it. The wireless CarPlay. The wireless CarPlay. It's at the new. I don't know. Sure, I'm not sure if the wireless CarPlay. It's on the new Kangoo. I don't know. I didn't see the car. I see the car, but I didn't review it. I didn't drive it. I don't know for sure. But if I review it, I will show you. I will show that in the videos. What do you think about the new RAV4? What about the power decrease 30 horsepower European version and hybrid for hybrid engines? RAV4 look great. I like the multimedia system. I like the way it looks, more modern. I think will be more efficient, even though it will have less 30 horsepower, low emission and better efficiency. And that's why they did that. I don't think you will feel those 30 horsepower when you will drive the car. I don't think will be something that you will feel. And I have a positive outlook over the RAV4. Skoda Scala or Volkswagen Golf? I will go for Golf if you have the money. If you don't have Scala, it's also basically the same mechanic, different body and material quality. Any chance of reviewing soon the new Audi Q3 or Toyota RAV4? The problem is that the car didn't come yet to the dealers or importers. So probably Audi Q3 and RAV4 we will see it in the spring, not only from me but also from other reviewers or other in the whole world. I mean, uh, because they are not they don't have the car ready yet. It's just a prototype. Q3 it's ready, probably will be faster. But Q3 Audi it's always moving a little bit slower for me when it comes to reviews, so I don't receive fast. But probably if I go in other country, I can manage to review it faster. But I hope Audi Q3 faster in spring, maybe at January, and RAV4 I hope also in the first month of next year to see it. Did you have any accident with borrowed car? Yeah, but not an accident. It was like a stupid thing which happened with a very expensive car, but never. I just drive like hundreds of cars. and never happened an accident. I was one time alone in a parking lot. It's nobody around, a huge parking lot, like 1,000 parking spaces, and was just a few cars, like maybe 5 cars farther away. But I was really alone in the parking lot, and exactly in the middle of the parking lot, they have to put those just like this, not so big, that those big light stuff, and they paint it in the same color as the asphalt, so you don't see it. So when I go in reverse with the car, so I want to turn the car, I didn't see even in the camera, even if it was a super expensive car with camera, but the camera was so bad, so wide, so you don't see the color, so you didn't see. So I just go with the back in that thing, and then I just, yeah, I go with the insurance and they repair it, but not a big accident, never happened with no car until now. I try to drive always pretty safe, I try to drive defensive. I try to take care for me, and also I try to take care for others. So like I always look in the mirror, in the upper mirror, and I brake, so I leave some distance. I always take care to go on some streets where, but yeah, the streets you don't know, you never know. But yeah, I try to take care for everybody. I take care for me. I take care also for the other drivers. But never happened to scratch it, or that was the only time when it happened, when I go with back and I get with the back bumper in that thing, and the bumper was like scratch, and it has to repaint it and remake that thing. But never, that was the first time. And when I, because I was also in rush and I didn't see that, yeah, the problem was that they did paint it. And you know what, I was in that parking lot after that happened so many times. And even now, if you go, all those all those traffic signs that they are painted in the same color as the asphalt, they are down because everybody hit them. So that was something like, I'm not the only one. I wasn't the only one. I understand you have reviewed a lot of cars. Which will you say it's your best free hybrid cars, please? Don't worry about the price. Most interested in performance, reliability, etc. So yeah, there are, you know, I like reliability. Like Toyota, Nissan, Honda make great hybrid. Also Renault now make great hybrids, and even with Dacia. Um, but there are many. I mean, it's hard. Even Volkswagen makes some hybrid right now. But I mean, you mean like full hybrids, or which type of, or mild hybrids? Which type of hybrid we are you're interested in? Because the best free hybrids, it's so hard to say. Because there are many good cars these days. Like there are many good hybrids. Um, I don't know. Even Lexus makes some great, yeah, it's basically the same system. Lexus have some great hybrids. Toyota have some fantastic cars, good consumption. Renault as well. Honda, Nissan, I love the hybrid. That crazy interesting. I don't know, it's hard to say, because there are many. Even the MG have some interesting cars, like hybrid cars. um, if you if you have to choose a European car or a Korean Japanese car, what I will choose depend, Tom. Depend. I don't know. It's depend on my needs. Like depend what I want and how, what type of cars. Depending, it's hard to say like that. If I receive a gift now, I don't know. I don't care. I don't care where the car is made. I mean, for me, it's not so important. It's just that, yes, the important thing is that, yeah, to be a pretty good, reliable car with comfort, safety. It's also important to be a safe car. Do you think Porsche Taycan is the best electric salon? Yeah, I think Taycan, it's incredible. If I had the money, I would definitely have one of in my garage. Porsche Taycan, it's probably the most fun to drive electric car even today. I still think that. I love Taycan. It's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous car. Um, German automotive industry will be wiped by Chinese. What is your view on that? Not all. I don't think all the German car manufacturers will be wiped out. I think many of them they will suffer and they will have to rethink the strategy and to be a little bit more flexible and change some things here and there. But I think the biggest is one they will still survive without any problem, like Mercedes, BMW, Volkswagen for sure. But they will cut a lot of costs from the processing to a lot of employees. I think they will be laid out sadly, and yeah, that will be pretty sad thing. But in general, I think they will be fine. They will be fine, but with a lot of costs, depending, because now it comes also AI, and with AI you don't know what's coming next, what idea and what things. So yeah, we never know. Now we are in a transition period. Yeah, it's very. But if you buy a Taycan second hand, you can find for such a good prices. I mean, you can even find at 40,000 a second hand Taycan, even 35,000 in some countries. So you can get some good yeah, good stuff, I guess. Um, Good version, but older version, of course. Next question. Ich habe keine Frage, aber ich freue mich, dass ich diese Livestream dann verfolgen kann. Danke, ich danke dir auch für hier bleiben. Dan, before you finish the live stream, I wish you good luck and safe driving. Thank you very much, Carol. I wish you also luck and great job, guys. You did a great job, you and your team with the cars, with Tesla. Keep going like that. And yeah, Frank, mild hybrid, please. Mild hybrid. Wait, Frank asked me. Okay, about the price, more interesting performance, reliability, etc. Yeah, it's hard to say. Mild hybrid, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of mild hybrids. Mild hybrid is just like internal combustion engine. It's the same thing almost. It's just the mild hybrid plus from Peugeot, from Stellantis group. It's really quite interesting because it's a little bit more advanced than classic. Hey Benoit, salut my friend. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. There are many cars. If you want to change your Austral for some other mild hybrid, I'm not sure what under 30k. What can I say? Give me some options and I will tell you. Give me some what cars you have in mind. Thank you very much, Ivan. Really appreciate, man. Really appreciate you guys. I'm thinking about buying Corolla 1.8 hybrid or Kia Sportage. 1.6 petrol. How can I decide which one to buy? First of all, you go to test drive both, see which one you like. Second of all, you look at the price. Third of all, you look at the needs, like space, like what it offers, what options you have, how safe it is, where you're driving, how you're driving, and then you can choose. If you look at the things you put on a paper, the things that you really need from a car, then you will know exactly what kind of car you really want to have. And I think that would be easy choice. I think next time when I will do those Q&A videos, I will play some music as well, so we can listen some music in the same time when I answer. So your video about Q3 and Mercedes CLA 250, which like most? CLA, you know, CLA. If you ask me about Q3 and GLC electric, I will know for sure. But if you ask me about Q3 and CLA electric, man, the CLA electric, it's a super aerodynamic, efficient, crazy, interesting electric car, which look nice. I like it. Q3, it's also a great car, but it's bigger. It's an SUV, so it's super hard to thank you to really appreciate. It's really hard to say between those two, depending on your needs, exactly what I say a little bit earlier. Because CLA, it's smaller, you have less space. Q3, you have more space, different driving feeling, different dynamics. But as an electric, you know, CLA is not bad, man. And I drive it and I remember it was pretty efficient and pretty fun to drive. Thank you also. Yeah, so guys, last questions and then we will end up this live. So if you don't have question, thank you to all of you that being here. Really appreciate that. Stay safe, guys, and we see us in the next session. I will try to make from time to time those sessions so that I can answer to your questions, because I have so many questions here to every single video. And yeah, the list are okay. Let's see this. It's interesting. Peugeot 3005, Jaco 7, Omoda 9, Range Rover Velar, no thanks. So Range Rover we can cut. I know these are just different random cars, but these are the cars on my list I want to give myself on my next birthday. Please choice. Pooh, it's hard. You know why it's hard? Because Jaco and Omoda I didn't drive. Peugeot, it's fine. You mean like 3008, I guess. 3008, it's fine. I don't know. I have to drive the Jaco 7 and Omoda 9. I didn't drive it. Velar, it's great, but I don't know. It's more expensive. It's different. Yeah, Kia Stonic I already have, Lars. I already reviewed, but inside the saloon. Will come soon. Will come soon on the channel, so stay close. I have it in plan. As soon as it comes here, I will do the review, test drives, all that stuff. It's really interesting. Stonic was quite nice as I saw it. What do you think about the new CX-5 and the T-Roc? Which is more appealing to you? I would say both of them in an equal, different way, because you know the CX-5, it's really interesting from the point of view of new technology inside the multimedia screen. It comes with Google built-in and stuff, where T-Roc come also on this new design language with reliable, mechanic, technical from Volkswagen. You know, it's hard to say. Both of them are pretty attractive and interesting, so it's hard to say. Grandland, it's also nice, right? Yeah, it has good design. I love the design for Stellantis from Grandland 3008. What else? I know. This Citroen C5 Aircross was also a pretty impressive car, and I like it very much, and I have a review on my channel with it from the salon, and I think it's the best Citroen car ever made, the C5 Aircross, which might be interesting for you, Frank, so you should look into it. Thank you very much, Frank. I hope I did help you somehow, and I wish you best of luck, and if you still have questions, you can ask me all the time. You find there my email in the channel, on the channel, guys. So everybody who wanna have question or need help, feel free to send me an email. You too, wish you the best. I brought the Mazda, Tom, I brought the Mazda 3 2025 hatchback based on your video on 2024 version so far. Yeah, it's great. It's great. Mazda 3, it's nice. It's also beautiful. I hope you enjoy it. It's really cool. Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Chester. Welcome, you're welcome. Hyundai Kona Hybrid 128 or Grandland in terms of consumption, quality, and gearbox and motor. You know, yeah, I know, 3-cylinder. I know what you mean. I don't know. Kona, it's Kona. You know what you buy. You know, like I think it's a little bit more reliable. Grandland, it's more spacious. It's nice. It's pretty impressive as a car. It's a beautiful car. I think they will definitely change the engine. I heard that Stellantis want to go with 4 cylinders now, so that would be interesting. But also, they have a pretty good advanced hybrid system now. It's like a mild hybrid plus, where the car can drive also in electric for short period of times, which help that 3-cylinder engine, basically, to that help to to reduce that stress pressure and stuff like that. I didn't hear people saying that they have problem with it, but you never know. Like, it's hard to say. It's really complicated to say, because there are things that you cannot test before the time pass, like how reliable they are, so that's why I say that it's complicated and hard to say. So that's why I try to make those videos in the night time, this live, because I know everybody's home, and yeah, they can come in and ask questions if they want to ask. So guys, I think to get CX-5 all-wheel drive but new T-Roc, it's also nice, but it has some price. As Mazda, what to do? Can you help me decide? Okay, let's see. CX-5, you mean the new version, right? So you are between CX-5 and T-Roc. Yeah, it's hard to say. You know what you should do? You should go and see both of cars, look interior, exterior, see the position of driving, see the space. And also very important, I know many people already ordered the car and stuff like that. I know it's usually they make orders, but I really recommend you guys somehow to test drive the car before you buy it, or at least see it personally, like see the car, see the material, see the space, see the multimedia, see everything, and then just decide, because this way you have that peace of mind that you buy something that you really enjoy and you're not going to regret later, if that makes sense. So I will say don't rush and just think, and then choose which one do you think it's better. um I saw also in SUV the Austral 200 horsepower have a bad engine. It has problem in electric, problem in battery and onboard. I don't know. I don't think it's a general I don't think it's a general rule. Maybe, usually when something happen with a car or a product, you hear always the one bad review, where there are behind also 10 people that maybe drive and they have no problem. So I didn't hear about that, but it's hard to say, as I said. Thank you, Luke. Really appreciate. I really appreciate, man. Luke, thank you for watching my videos. Yeah. what you recommend Toyota Lexus product nowadays, given their issue with draining battery, cable gate, and easier thief? I don't know. I don't think, you know what? Most of the, yeah, I heard that. I saw that article from today regarding the Lexus and Toyota. I think it's not something that you should worry because they will fix that. Probably they will call back the cars in the service. They have services all over the world. It's not something that you should worry. I mean, you know, Toyotas and Lexus, they're not cars that thief wanna stole. I mean, most of the cars that they will stole, they will be like BMW, Audi, maybe super expensive cars. And um, the other things, I think they will fix it. Dying batteries, I don't know. I didn't hear, to be honest, I didn't hear many people complain about that. I mean, uh, yeah, I know some people that already have. Uh, I know many people that have Toyota, and they didn't complain about that. Maybe it's something. Maybe I don't know. I'm not sure. I didn't have too many. I don't have too many information about that. But I don't think it's something that you should worry. But recalls we hear many times from many car manufacturers, and there are, you know, there are problem, I think, everywhere you find something. So yeah, it's pretty hard to say that. um, so tell me, guys, other questions? Yeah, right, you're totally right. Yes. Yeah, of course, of course, of course. It's true what you say. It's also important to know on long terms what to expect, right? So this is important. That way, it's important also to look at the warranty that you get when you buy the car. If the car is already on the market for some times, you can also look at feedbacks from the clients, from the people that already have the cars, you know, for such a while, so you can make an idea exactly what uh, could you expect from the car. So yeah, you're totally right, Hazem. Yeah, those a new Toyota CHR Plus or Lexus RZ. I saw both of them, and they are basically, you know, I don't know. The Lexus RZ, it's a little bit more on the premium side, like the material quality, and it's more interesting. It has also that steering wheel, crazy yoke, interesting. But if you have the money, if you have money, just go for the Lexus. If you don't, I think CHR Plus will be just fine. Thank you. I really appreciate. It's yeah, the test drive, the night test drives are pretty hard because I have to go always super late to not beat so much traffic. So those make me really tired almost every week. So like it's kind of, but it's fine. It's also, they are hard to do, but they're they are interesting as well. So guys, do you have other questions? Otherwise, we can stop that, and we will do it another day. Maybe I can also post before if you have questions, so I can answer in the questions. You know, like answer the questions. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching my videos. Really appreciate. Um, I hope this video was helpful and you get some useful information from here. And we see us probably I will try to make another video in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe in December, where everybody's free. It's like holiday, so they have more time to come and to ask questions. But yeah, I hope the video was useful. Thank you for watching, guys. Stay safe, and we see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.